good, my people? Welcome to a new video. Today's video I'm going to show you guys a couple exercises to perform to get an aesthetic physique. So just follow along and yeah, let's get it started.
Alright, so the first exercise we're going to be looking at is going to be for shoulders, and you guys already saw this coming. But one of the best exercises for the side delts are the ladder raises. This exercise will get you that V taper look by sculpting your shoulders and giving them the capped look. Basically, to perform this exercise, stand with your feet shoulder width apart, holding the middle of the dumbbell. You want to make sure your arms are relaxed so you have a slight bend in them. And then from there you want to retract your scapula and make sure your head is up to have everything locked in place. When raising the dumbbells, pull up from your elbows. Imagine there's a rope attached to your elbows. This will help you give you a better image on the form. Also have a slight lean forward, and when you bring your arms up, bring them slightly in, not exactly by your side. So there's something called the scapula plane. So a lot of pictures so you guys see what I mean. Also make sure as you bring your arms up, they are not bending at all 90 degrees, but they are slightly bent, just how they are in the bottom phase. Basically the key part of this exercise is the eccentric part, which is when you bring your arms back down. When lowering your arms, make sure you're in full control and not just letting the weight bringing your arms down quick, and full controlled reps. Your first couple of reps, try to bring your arms up a bit higher than usual. Then it's mainly around shoulder width level, because as the reps progress, you'll naturally want to bring your arms slightly below that level. You guys will see in my video how my arms start to get lower as I'm doing my reps. Do 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps 3 times a week for great results. For me personally, I like to do 4 sets, and on the 3rd set I add a drop set and do seated ladder raises. As you guys see, since I'm already taxed from standing, I try to keep my form as clean as possible as well on the seated part, but sometimes it's hard to do when you're feeling all the lactic acid get built up. Seated ladder raises are easier since your body is more stabilized, and to help you guys find your maximum weight is the moment you guys are bringing up your traps. So that means that when you bring your arms up, it's going to be looking more like a shrug. That's when you know that you're done your set, or that the weight is way too heavy for you. And you guys probably noticed as well in the video, here and there in the middle of my set, I like taking like a mini break. So usually that's between like 5 to 10 seconds, because I want to make sure I'm hitting every single rep as clean as possible. If you guys actually train till failure, you should be able to feel a crazy pump on your delts as soon as you finish your set. As you guys can see, I got a really good pump from this. Alright, so next up we're going to be looking at upper chest. In my opinion, the best chest exercise is the incline dumbbell press, and that's because it targets not just your chest but your shoulders and triceps too. A good developed chest will help fill up your frame and make that V taper appear more dominant in the front. To set up for this exercise, you need to have the bench around 35 to 45 degrees. I personally have it at 35 degrees here. Before placing your back on the bench, retract your scapula back and inhale air to bring your chest up. As you're going down the bench, make sure you have a strong core as well, so you have control over the dumbbells. I personally like bringing the dumbbells past my shoulder level, slightly lower to get a better stretch at the bottom. But bringing them down shoulder level will work as well. Make sure your elbows are slightly tucked in as well and not up to prevent any discomfort or shoulder injuries. When bringing the dumbbells up, imagine bringing the dumbbells together at the top to get a good squeeze. Notice also how the dumbbells are in an angle. They're that way so they don't bump into each other at the top. This can throw off your set. When bringing down the dumbbells as well, you want to do them in a full controlled motion and explode up when bringing them to the top. Perform this exercise 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Alright, so if your gym has a plate loaded incline press machine, then I suggest you use it. Maybe the second time you hit chest again in the week, or switch it up once in a while. It's also a good machine to learn while muscles get activated, and a really good way to transition to free weights. So the first thing you want to do is adjust the seat level so the handles line up to your upper chest. And then from there, you want to grab the handles slightly more than shoulder width apart, and make sure your scapula is always retracted and upper back is on the bench. And it's similar to the dumbbell incline press. You want all the focus to be on the eccentric portion. Since the machine is controlling your range of motion, make sure you squeeze to the top So I kind of like to bring my shoulders just a bit forward to get an extra squeeze. Not really rolling my shoulders more forward, but more so extending my arms forward at the top, just to get a little extra squeeze at the top. It's not something necessary that you have to do, but I personally like to do so just to get a better pump. You guys already know about how much big of a fan I am of weighted pull-ups and how I retired wide grip lat pull downs for them. Weighted pull-ups hit multiple muscle groups such as the biceps, traps, upper back, lats, and even forearms. These are all the body parts that help in getting that V taper. It also improves your posture so you're not always hunched over, and improves your confidence, because with the proper posture that will also subconsciously improve your confidence. I think everyone should be adding weighted pull-ups, or at least just regular pull-ups, to their training program, because a lot of people out there are not able to lift their own body weight. And honestly, if you're not able to lift your own body weight, then there's no point in heading out to lifting just straight weights when you can even lift your own body weight. To do pull-ups, basically you want to grip a bar slightly more than shoulder width apart and retract your scapula. Imagine you bring your elbows to your waist and bring your chest to the bar. This will help you clear your chin over the bar. Also, make sure your reps are in full control, so that means there's no swinging in momentum, and putting more focus during the eccentric portion. This will make your back light up. Aim for 3 to 4 sets, between 6 to 10 reps. Let me know if you guys want to see a full video on how to go from 0 pull-ups to weighted pull-ups. If you're not able to do weighted pull-ups or have difficulties hitting at least 6 reps, good news is, by getting stronger in wide grip lat pull downs, you can eventually transition to pull-ups, then from pull-ups to weighted pull-ups. A pull down is exactly the same motion of a pull-up but in reverse. A lot of people tend to have really bad form while doing lat pull downs, with them using a lot of momentum and letting the bar bring them back up once they bring it down. So, to do the lat pull down optimally, position yourself right underneath the handle. Place hands slightly more shoulder width apart, and imagine you're bending the bar to activate your lats. Bring the bar to your upper chest, and notice how here I'm not really hyperextending, but just slightly moving my body back, keeping my body as upright as possible. This will help the shoulders not retract. When bringing the bar back up, make sure you go in a really slow motion to get a really good stretch, because that's where all the gains come from.
Alright, so that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys let me know down in the comments what more content you guys want to see. Any questions you guys have, feel free to comment down below. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Calisthenics video coming up soon. I think I'm going to create a calisthenics edition on how to get into physique. Just a pure calisthenics edition. And one is a more hybrid mix of both. So yeah, stay tuned.